Hello. Tonight, questions and answers for subscribers. So if you're new, please like, comment, and subscribe. And we will do some readings tonight. If you're in the room, hello. Hello, Sidhu. How are you? How are you doing? You guys don't type fast enough. I'm okay. I'm doing okay. Hello, Mika. How are you? I'm doing okay. I hope you guys are all doing better than me. Because that's the whole idea here. You are the list, Mika. I came just for you. After you, there can be no more. How are you? All right. Can you guys hear me at all? I am early. Because I got sleep. It's really an accident, but kind of had 2 days of, yeah. Let's just say 46 spinning in a metal wheel. Not always my best decision. Okay. Okay, here's a question. Do you guys ever see the stuff I write under the video? Like the description? Does that come through? Or no? Probably don't see it. I want you to give me numbers, Mika. I can answer that, but how is it going to with the Virgo relationship? See, because you didn't write it all the way out, so it reads weird. But if you think of it and you just give me your numbers, then I can just try that. Thank you. Okay, good. Eskimo. And yeah, no, you get hurt. I don't mean to hurt myself. It's just that the wall keeps leaping out in front of me. So, not my fault. Just this pesky wall. Okay, Mika. I think we should start doing just yes or no's. I'm gonna try that too. Okay, so I'm gonna read your question and answer. I'm responding as a question and answer. Okay, Mika? Okay. So what we are looking at, verse 8:3. What you doing? This looks like something where we're working on something you do a lot. A repetition. This is going around and around in a circle with somebody who maybe is in and out. But it's something that they do on repeat. Now, you want some growth, but things seem like a no-go right now. Blank comes up, which is the unknown. Have no idea what's going on, but are you concerned about there being competition? It's not stable, this situation. But what you come out with at the end of this, okay, wait a minute. So the first is the repetition in the relationship. Second is feeling like there's nothing there, or having no answers, like what's going on here? You want to bring this together, but you got like a choice and a test at the same time. So I'm going to pull another card. Clarify the choice. Okay, what comes out is the Wheel of Fortune. Same thing. The card, okay. Listen, you're too good for this because the purple is like royalty. It's like, it's regal. But then you see the lightning strikes over here. So this person that you're curious about brings about, here we go again, shitty communications. His energy's still around you? Yeah, okay, it's in your thoughts. It's in your thoughts. But you have an opportunity right now to make a different choice or to choose more of the same, which is what I'm feeling from this. So, and these are both in reverse. So this is a situation you've had happen to you before, or you're dealing with somebody who brings about the same behavior every time they come in. They bring the same shit each time, or they come in, they go. Let's clarify further. This. Okay. There's nothing to reveal here. Like, you know what the situation is. And you're aware somebody's giving you less than what you deserve. You know that. Yeah, like you're really thinking a lot about this. And this is in reverse. So it's like you notice that steak? That's not like garbage. That's like filet mignon. You like filet mignon. Why are you acting like hamburger? You're oh, okay. What's that all about right there? Who's searching people on the interwebs? Oh, okay. Well, what I'm feeling here in this card is you doing that. So it's not even, this is a situation where, like, I don't upright the moon. It's got secrets. What's going on? I don't know. This is moving into some maybe unfamiliar territory, but this is you doing it again. So whatever happened in the other relationship that you didn't like, you're doing it again. So maybe this person at this time doesn't look like repetition. Maybe. But that says you've already had this test, you've already made the choice. You're going to get the same thing. You're choosing to take the test again. So if the last relationship didn't work, whatever is going to happen here is just more of whatever that was. Cuz you haven't let's just go for some advice. Clarify what you need. Okay, 4 cards pop out. Well, alrighty there. That's a weird hand. Okay. So let's just go one by one. So pleasure comes up, and our 6 is you wanting some cooperation. Okay, you want this connection, but right now you don't have the vision to see it. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? You don't have the vision. You don't have the divine sight. Okay, you're dealing with passion, and the focus on that passion kind of has you like in a vulnerable position. It doesn't put you. You put yourself into vulnerable positions. Maybe you don't realize that at this time. Whatever you do kind of you bring about this situation where you put your heart into it too much. So maybe you're blending someone's intended pleasure with your heart, which women do that. Men fuck with their ding dings, and women fuck with their hearts. So that makes sense. And it brings about an ending. Whether you initiate it or they do, comes back around again. And then it gets to a point where we have strife, which the 5 this is chaos. This is not having discipline. This is, if you notice, they're like wrestling, but in between is this. So, not sure, like, maybe you attract situations where there's a competition and a chaos that happens. And what you want, I think what you want in a relationship is going to be difficult right now because the vision you should be looking at people, these guys with, maybe you're in the wrong environment for the kind of guy and the kind of love you want. Yeah, okay. So you have these thoughts. Yeah, okay. You're doing your best to detach. Look at that. So, in the process of, getting to what you deserve, in the process of getting to what you deserve, failure comes about. Maybe you're thinking a little bit too much, not looking up. Maybe you got somebody giving you some in your life who might be coming at you the wrong way with bad data here. And the Hermit comes out in reverse. So the vision that is lost in this time is maybe how you look at the guys. Perhaps you have a level of love that can't be supported by the people in your environment. Might be time to venture out to new places. And then you have to study what's the common denominator going on here, because you have this, you've already taken this test and failed. So you need to look at your new person. How do they mirror the last person? And maybe you don't see it now, but they do. Because you've had an option to come out of a lesson like this. So what's the common denominator, and why do you keep attracting situations that, okay. Well, some stuff comes out here. So, yeah, we got some. Are you bothered by the thought of being by yourself? And maybe you're someplace where you're getting a lot of people with baggage. Because this is like, these are the cards of cruelty, failure, just greed. There's addiction here. Behind that is the therapist. Maybe you need to move. What kind of choices are you working with, girlfriend? Because I don't see any, how do you meet a therapist after? Maybe that, okay, advice. Oh, well, now there's your answer, girlfriend. So what pops up first is wealth. And then the Ace of Swords. This is wish fulfillment. Oh, be careful what you wish for. What are you wishing for? And how are you wishing for it? Are you wishing from a place of lack? Are you moving in a mindset of lack? I need a man to be like this. He's got to be like that. Instead of just relaxing and letting the natural attraction come to you. So, what are you focused on here? Because whatever you're attracting is what you're focused on. What we're focused on expands for better or for worse. So if you're thinking, I'm tired of dating all these broke, you're just going to keep attracting more broke because that's what you're focused on. So, wealth and wish fulfillment. So, sorry. So make sure you're not being greedy. Because if you're coming from a place of greed, like I expect the motherfucker to have blah, 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 blah. That is greed. I know that's greed. And that brings this racetrack that you never get off of. Seems like it's gonna work. Oops, no, it doesn't work. Seems like it's gonna work. Oops, no, it doesn't work. So you wanna, when you put that intention out there, that's what you get back. Okay. Let's see the old guy. Let's see, let's identify this guy. See, he's a fast mover. And the card comes out as an 8. Child. What comes after that is the Tower. And it's in reverse. You're choosing this man. Look. There's no change. What do you want change for? You like this type of thing. You enjoy things being this way. You've mastered this. This is somebody coming in who moves in and out quickly. This is somebody that you like so much you'd probably write some bad checks for this mug. You focus on this person a lot. You like them. You just haven't figured out perhaps how to get them to move the way you want them to. Let's clarity for 2. Doing a lot of research on it. Yeah. Paper chase. Are we chasing paper? What are we doing here? You gotta decide if you going for the coins, gotta take what goes with well, you gotta take what's served up with the coins. Gotta hold that L like a lady. Stay focused. And be prepared for that interesting, you may get the goods, but notice, Lady Liberty's got her hands out holding the torch, but she's underwater. She's not, and that's under, less than happy communications. It may not be all that you're imagining it's going to be. So your intention, you're setting it. I see you getting what you want. If that's what you're chasing. Your ass is researching the fuck out of it. So, good luck with that. I don't know. I see it being there for you. But it's whatever was happening in the last relationship and the one before that is more of the same. I would expect, as far as communications and potentially the money, because that comes up here, like you're focused on that person's stuff. You're focused on their stuff and not, whether you're going to be really happy being served that much in the relationship. And yes, it's the finest quality steak. Sure it is. But will that really be fulfilling for you at the end of the day? Is that enough to really last you a lifetime? So that's really up to you. Especially if you can swim really well, because it may not be good communications. There's some unknown stuff going on here too. There's something unknown going on there, Whoop, that hit the floor. Ooh. Love comes out in reverse. So it's going to be communication issues with the money person. You're going to have some communication issues with this person. You notice their hands, like you might be living together, but you ain't together. There's going to be some contradictions going on. And in time, you may not be attracted to the way that they behave. Also, sometimes it's karma. Remember, because it's in reverse. So sometimes it's the relationship may be karma. Hopefully, you're not too bad of a heartbreaker in relationships. Because when you want that one and you get them, that becomes your karma. You're starting school. Okay. Well, you ain't got no time for no man. You ain't got no. You got time for one or two things. Yeah, excuse me. I'm sorry. You're supposed to be taking over the world. Let that motherfucker make. Let the rest of those motherfuckers make an appointment. I see you when I see you. Yeah, Mika, you can't be with the broke dudes. It's not. I get it. I think we all have to have that vision, though. You gotta have a different vision. For me, I have a whole different vision when I look at guys. I'm like, I'm quick to cut it. Like, okay, this isn't working. But I notice I do have a type. I do. I have a type of guy that I just I like. And I'm not gonna jump off the cliff, but I will jump off the diving board. Sometimes can't help it. Fatima, but for stopping someone from. Oh, Fatima, did I? Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. Fatima, if I did that, I love you. All right. Or was that the person that I threw out, or that I just went weird on? Was that the chat that I just went like fucking crazy? Okay. So Suju. Yes, when someone was mentioning you. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm sorry somebody felt like disturbing the chat. All right. Cleaning my head. Hold on. Okay, so I'm never gonna get the names right. Sudu. Sudu. What's everybody's deal with 8, man? What's going on? You guys are getting some clarity, getting some things done. This is good, but your 8 is right side up. So that's nice. You're getting into the routine of something, yes? But this is also change. Let's keep going. Changing. What are we changing? Getting some discipline towards something. Making progress. You're waiting on some balance or a decision. Is this in a relationship? Partnership? But what you're waiting on is test comes out in reverse. Next to it is you've already tested this situation. It's something that isn't going to work. It's a no-go. And it's not going to work. Clarify 5. It's not going to work because there's competition. Can I get some feedback before I go any further? I know that I don't want to say anything else. Can I? No? Yeah, this is weird because blank comes out. There's some type of relation going on here. Something you're repeating. This is a routine thing that you do. And it's creating confusion. It comes right back to 8. Okay. Dude, are you off balance? Dude, you're way the... Okay. Listen. I don't know what you're doing, but it's so everywhere, there's like no flow whatsoever here. And because chaos comes out, it's childish. What are you doing? How many times a day do you do this? So, what are the rewards for you in this? It's like you just keep eating cake all day doing this. It's like eating cake all day. Like, if it helps to give you some type of importance to have the attention, sure. No, it is. It is. I know you say it's not a relationship. No. It's a relationship you're having with this obsession. What are you doing in repetition every single day, over and over again? That puts you in a place that makes it impossible for you to advance onto new things. This is a need for some discipline. Self-discipline. Pop quiz. What's the pop quiz? Nah. Okay. Nope. Sudo. You can say what you want, but the exact same numbers keep coming out. You do this every, like there's so many 8s. I'm not, let's get some clarity. Advice for 6. Okay. I'm going to read these to you. Ace of Swords in reverse. Lack of concentration and inability to think clearly. Your mind is racing with too many thoughts. Distraction. intellectual rut, lack of insight, obstacles. You need to simplify your life. Unable to find work that makes you happy? Taking shortcuts or cheating someone will have a negative effect on your reputation. Five of Cups in reverse. Emotional upheaval. Life seems unbearable. Separation from the one you love. External events are stressful and out of your control. Disappointment and heartache will pass in time. Conflicting emotions make life interesting and ultimately lead to personal growth and enrichment. Yeah. The Emperor. Loving relationship between father and child. You are the master of your own emotions. Leadership ability. Maybe not today. The card of authority, willpower, and self-control. Projects or ideas fall into place. Dreams realized. Assume control of the situation. You will be in a position of responsibility. Protect and defend those in a weaker position. Anything else to do? Take a breather today. Oof. You're stressing yourself. You're stressing yourself. 5 minutes, just take a breath. Okay. Message for Sadhu. Justice comes up for you, Sadhu. It's a card of personal integrity and fairness. Take responsibility for your own actions. Every action you take will have an effect. Be decisive. Move forward. Contracts, agreements, disputes are resolved in your favor. If you have been wronged, justice is assured. All right, Sadhu. You guys can't possibly, Sadhu, you can't remember everything that, okay. Okay. The question you asked was about the last time. I literally don't remember that. Sadhu, sorry. Christine, 10148. Okay, Christine. That's a lot. Repeat return. 101. The fuck is going on with you guys? All right. Time for a new approach. Path you've been on maybe isn't working, or something you're doing isn't working. So you may be dealing with a group situation. More than one. Growth. You're trying to manifest something that isn't coming forward. Project is not complete. Not complete. Are you in a position where you're tired of working or doing something alone? Feeling impatient. Clarify, say. You'd like some help. You may be in a state of separation with someone or going that way. Okay. Excuse me. Now, with this being in reverse, things feel like they're going slow right now, right? You want some direction? You want to know what someone's... Wait a minute. You or somebody around you isn't really practicing discipline? What's going on with this? There's a new beginning you want, or an opportunity you want, that isn't coming your way right now. Right? Something to do with group. Claire. It's 9. Something you haven't done yet. Experiencing some losses. But somebody came along who caused some manipulation. Okay, what I just got was somebody... Okay, I don't know how to say it. It's like, okay, tell me if this is wrong. It feels like somebody used somebody's idea to further themselves. Like friendly is... Wait. So there's a loss that gets endured because of this person who talked. So this was somebody's truth. Somebody says something. More information goes out than what it should have. And it created it caused like... It was like having a... I hate to say it, a hater. Is this person a hater? And somebody used information to further themselves. Oh, okay. Something of importance is being looked at, but that it's being looked at by someone who didn't create it, or it's not theirs to be looking at, or It's like spying, but like a cheating spying. So ruin comes up. These are, okay, the way that my cards fall, when they come out like this, someone's making a choice right now to do these things. So it's not like a cause and effect, but more so like an intention, period. But it's happening to you, not you doing it. So there are motives. Okay. Motives have to obviously do with money, but like this two in reverse. This is somebody like feeling like they're creating karma for somebody. Like you deserve this. It's like somebody trying to be the hand that rocks the cradle. What you had, or what you have access to, or who you are, or what you bring to the situation is wish fulfillment for someone else. And so their intention was to kind of like destroy things. But somebody's bluntness, okay, let's clarify this. This is, who is apathy? Okay, so the High Priestess comes out and happiness comes out, but these are choices somebody's making to not be happy and to not move forward. Just somebody's making a pure choice to stay in their head. Whether this is you or someone else, let's go chemical. Clarify. Okay. Ooh. All right. So the Lord of Illusionary Success comes out 7 of Cups. So we've got some trust issues right now that you may be having. Listen. You're in more control over the situation than you know. Problem is, we've got the Prince of the Chariot of Fire in reverse. So it's like you're running away from, you're running towards something that isn't going to make you happy. Clarify. So you have work that has to be done, but you're waiting for somebody to give you a push for it. The Lovers comes out in reverse. Like, why do you need somebody else? Okay. Right now is a time for healing. Okay. It's going to be hard for you to make steps forward if everything is a fucking challenge. Everything puts you in your head. Six, okay. So somebody in your environment takes, they get something out of keeping you in that headspace. Somebody around you keeps you off balance. Somebody or something that you're chained to. This could be a person. This could be a chemical element. This is somebody that brings, okay, so if we have two sides, the devil and the angel, in all of us, somebody around you or something makes you exhibit the other side of yourself that puts you into this headspace. Right now, you need to take some time for yourself. Right? flux and reflux. So you got some, the moon comes out. Not in a place of balance. Everybody's pulling the 8. Everybody is like getting this, like, what is this download? Everybody's seeking wisdom, aware of the routine bullshit. Everybody wants to come out of this loop-de-loop. And we don't like this, like, lack of cooperation. You might be feeling like with getting out of the loop-de-loop. What? Like everybody's in their head right now, like all these 8s. Just everybody. You guys gotta slow down. And I know things seem like weird, and I know. Take a breath. Christine, yeah, no, I know you think you don't have control. You could control you. And thereby, to some degree, you do control your experience in this plane. What you learn, what you absorb. Unless you are too young to rent your own place, if you are within your own space, got a lot more control than you know. It feels like everybody's going through something though right now. So don't push. Take a breath. Make sure you're getting your sleep. Make sure you're feeding yourself properly. I think we're all feeling this right now. Everybody's dialing it in to some degree. Yeah. You may be feeling that way right about now. Stuck in your head, bleeding a little bit emotionally, like you want things to improve. But look, if you notice in the art, the angel's right there over your shoulder. See her? And you got your wings on, angel. Angel school is never easy. Angel school's not easy, and you're in angel school. This is why we get it harder, faster, tougher. The lessons hit us harder because you've already had the lesson. Last lifetime before that. So the goal here is to absorb that lesson, move to the next one, turn the page. I know that's tough when it comes to like healing of the self, but I hope it's helpful to know that you're one of the angels. So you have a toolbox, believe it or not. You have all the tools you need to get through this moment and every single other moment. It's just about being aware, paying attention to it, and knowing you can come through it. Because you already did it another lifetime ago. Make it easier on yourself. We can't avoid the fucked up people because they're a part of the lesson. Heaven, I don't know who came up with all the lessons, but they was thorough. But everything you're going through, you're going to be helping someone else get through it. And that's why you're experiencing it. Because you get to pass that data on to someone else who will not be able to deal with it as well as you are. Okay? You're dealing with it, okay? And that's more than a lot of people can do. A lot of people can't deal. And you're going to need, so make sure you're taking notes because you're going to have to pass this to the next person. And as soon as you get that lesson, as soon as you've absorbed it and you know you turn the page on the lesson, the universe will clarify by putting someone right in your space who needs that advice. They're going to test your wisdom again to see if you've learned. And then they're going to put somebody in your space who needs you. And see if that'll be your pop quiz. Good luck. I see you, Fatima. Let's flip that. All right, guys. 22. Okay, 22. What you thinking about, Fatima? Wondering about relationships? Are we having wondrous thoughts? Is anything ever coming? Three. Okay. All right. I'm gonna start that one. I'm gonna start that one over again. Can you clear your mind this time? And let's try this again. Let's get our focus right, Fatima. Come on. Give me some better signals. Come on. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Nice. Oh, there's nothing. All right, let's try that. Oh, your little chaotic brain today. And the 6 becomes 9. What are you doing? Listen. Listen, Linda, listen. Listen, Linda. And my dog agrees. What? Yeah, my dog is spazzing. Okay. Progress. It'll be here. Okay? It'll be here when your ass stops being impatient. Okay? You know they say love appears when you stop looking for it. And this right here, this 2 comes up in reverse. Yo, listen, if you push it, the universe is going to answer you. And when they answer you, that 9 will be in reverse, right? So it'll be a 6. So it'll be someone who will be deceptive. They're going to be like, it won't be what you want. And it damn sure won't, it will not be what you deserve. Okay? It won't be what you deserve, but it will be what you deserve if you keep asking the universe. Okay? Then there's a 9. I'm getting really hot right now. What the fuck? Relax. Take a breath, Fatima. Breathe. All right, listen. You gotta accept the situation, right? Because sometimes we just don't get what the fuck we want. Not right now. And you're not ready. So stay grounded. Relax. Ooh, Fatima. 2 comes back out again right after the 9, okay? So you can't have it right now. Okay? And can't have it right now because you got some contradictions going on with yourself. And what you're creating is like a karmic web. You know, if you ask enough times, it'll be Yeah. I don't even know if it'll be like, I mean, maybe you'll be lucky and it'll be a pop quiz, but you are calling in a creation. Okay? Sometimes if we're like, you know, what's the way to put this? How about all I want my whole life is a piece of bubble gum. I just want some chewing gum. I'll take any chewing gum no matter what. Just somebody give me some gum. I'm thinking because I love gum. Let me find some gum, please. And then I never find any gum. And I keep asking the universe, please, please, I'll do anything. And then the universe goes, all right. And then one day I'm just walking and there's a whole pack of gum, but it's in the gutter. I got to lay down on the street, jam my hand down into the sewer, and scoop that package of gum right out of there. So the universe is going to answer you because the 6 and 9, like, yeah, okay. So you got these, this is your energy like flipping on itself, right? This is when you should be satisfied with yourself, working on your own healing. But if you keep wanting, the subconscious is going to respond. And whether you realize it or not, eventually you may look attractive. You may look a little more attractive to somebody who realizes that you're thirsty and that you'll jam your hand down into the sewer for that stick of dirty gum. So, right now, you're a walking contradiction. Okay? Got to work on that balance so that you have the better vision. So when the garbage stick of gum walks up, you can flick it back down into the gutter where it belongs. Because that shouldn't be the piece of gum you want to chew on. You want to be able to recognize the delicious bubble yum with all the flavors, and it's delicious, and you deserve the clean gum, not the dirty gum. Was that good? Okay, I hope that helps. But don't put the gutter gum in your mouth. It doesn't taste good. It tastes like sewer trash. Yeah, you. That's how you get the lesson. That's how you get the lesson. Listen, I want to. Sometimes it's fun to dig in the trash. I like to go to garage sales. You gotta be patient. I know you're thinking about it. You gotta stop doing that too, for a little while, cause I, I don't. Maybe you're not. We all would like, I think, something, but I don't think you guys realize how powerful your brains are. Your brain's so fucking powerful. It really is. Like, your brains are like a factory of frequencies, and it's like a Inspector Gadget reaching out, touching things, and making things happen. Incredible. So if you focus on it too much, yeah. Selfish, sex. Who's thinking about this? Who's thinking about their genitals? Somebody's feeling impulsive right now. I'm just going to flip to a koi fish. Give me numbers for a second. Calling out someone in the room right now. Okay, one of you guys, right? Somebody is experiencing themselves as a destructive individual, feeling destructive by way of competition. Somebody feeling competitive right now. Ooh. desiring partnership. But you can't have it because you're kind of selfish. Maybe you don't see yourself that way. Okay, because of the selfish nature and the impulsive nature of the self, one experiences frequent endings. When it comes to partnerships, 7 comes out. These are challenges that they create, challenges you create for yourself because you're controlling. Rarely do you establish your motives and your truth with people. Don't. Relationships tend to be infertile. They don't really go anywhere. Why? Because you have this habit of not letting things go. 11 comes out. So you may be experiencing loneliness, quiet, too much focus on my dog is just growling. What the fuck? Okay, so whoever this was for, this will be a good time to start loving and caring for the self. Start looking on the inside. Maybe, be careful of the sex coming your way. You have a test coming. Ooh. Okay, test coming. Things are no go. Oh, okay. Somebody in this room needs to just hold on a little bit longer. There's a pause in life happening. And during this pause, this pause is happening because your guides want you to have a better look at the picture. And you need to be aware of, hold on, looks like somebody in this room is being used. You need to separate yourself a little bit. The hacker comes out. You're being watched. I'm not reading for anybody in particular, the numbers here, so if this applies, what I've been saying up to this point. Yeah. Oh boy. Somebody is being spied on like a motherfucker. Somebody doesn't want to break up or lose another in a relationship. Wow. I'm just going to wait and see if this reading comes back. That's a lot. Let's move on. Koi fish. 479. Secretly, I do like the 5 numbers instead of the 4. So thank you, Koi fish. I like that. What do I see? A bow. 40. See. Oh, maybe that's an 8. 40. What the fuck? Koi fish. Got some decisions to make? Trying to make a decision? What are you trying to make a decision about? Clarify that. Whether you should join up with something, there's a union. But do you trust the situation. Ooh, pop quiz. These are always fun. All right, so in the middle, I'm going to put that there. Okay, this is a test. A test about a new venture, a beginning. Opportunity, clarify this. So, do you join or do it by yourself? Situation with potential. Okay. So you're assessing things right now. You're looking over things. You have options. But, okay. But there's some type of deception that's a concern. So, clarify. 6. Some type of deception involving. Are you dealing with some type of competition? What is this? Like, wait a minute. No, wait. So, why are you going against the grain? Whatever the situation is, it's a no-go. Clarify this. It's a 5. It's a no-go because of discipline and the lack of. You or somebody in the situation is being very impulsive. Like you're not thinking, you're just moving. But this is a situation like you feel like you've been waiting. But there's nothing here. Nothing to be had. Why is that? Okay. Do you feel, or have you trapped yourself here in some thoughts? You're waiting on something, but been waiting forever. How's this working? And it starts with a 2, so this is some type of decision to do with a relationship of some sort, followed by the 6. And here, you'd like some satisfaction. You want some harmony in this. But there's a pop quiz. So the want factory, back to an 8. You're back to another fucking 8. What do you do? Oh, okay, you feel bored. Where's your art, koi fish? Let's see some advice. Didn't we do this for you already? Like, what the freak else could you be doing with yourself? What else? Let's see. Advice for koi fish. I don't think that's the advice I want to give to koi fish. Thank you. Anything else? Never mind. Feeling like it's bad. Right. Okay. That's what comes up when I ask the cards for some advice on what you could be doing with yourself. Maybe that only means something to you, koi fish. The fuck? Hey, maybe you could turn on some good music and dance. Nothing wrong with that. Shake your tail feather. Nothing wrong with that at all. Meditating, praying, getting in touch with oneself. No puns intended. However, I do need some light. It's dark. I do see some kind of communication coming for you, though. Hold on. Clarify. So, there is something you could be doing with yourself right now. First, you could be relaxing because you don't. Are you resting well? I don't want to I don't want to just be like, oh, you need to sleep. Okay. If it helps, the bulk of the BS is already passed. Okay? Things are on pause, yes. The object of the game is to stay grounded. So keep your head in check. I know it's fucking crazy. I know. I'm sorry. But it's a pause. Okay? It's a pause. But the truth of the matter is there is something you could be doing with yourself right here. Oh. Huh. You got some art you could be doing, man? The one this is self-love. But I keep hearing this. You have an opportunity during this time to find some. Hold on. You have an opportunity during this time to master something. What is it? What could koi fish be mastering? Fucking happiness. And the activist appears in reverse. So there's something you could be doing with yourself right now. You do have a craft. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that well with the light. Look, oh, wrong side. There's papers right there. There's writing to be done. Look. And then she's got that foghorn. I hope that's what you call it. She's got the foghorn thing right there. So she's just getting that data out there like, you listening to me, motherfucker? The activist, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm going to have to stop in a minute because I can't see in the dark either. But it's interesting because I still get the info. But yeah, this is a time for you to be koi fish. You know what that card is. You know what that card is all about. Ooh, look what's next. And then the Fool is under that. New journeys, new beginnings. Wow, moving forward into the unknown. There's an opportunity for a new beginning, but it's in you. Wow. It's like being able to mold a whole new world out of your own choices. There's something. What are you doing? Okay, hold on. See, I don't want to get up because I got on little shorts. I wasn't going to sit here for that long. All right. Well, the koi fish, you got to pick that new path. But you are sitting on the beginning of mastery. Oh, what's that? What's the famous saying? If it was really famous, maybe I know it. But it's like, what is it? Like boredom is the mother of creation, or is necessity is the mother of creation? Perhaps boredom is the mother of creation also. So what's your art? And you need to be working on it. 7986. $79.86, 85. Everybody's getting 8. Why? All right, 8, 5, and 1. So right now you are seeking wisdom on repetition. Not sure why. This is the test at this time. The test is, do you want to make some changes? It's a time for expansion, but unity is desired. Okay, so you have the 9 here. And this is clarity, wanting some clarity. But the test is, can you find that while accepting yourself, the new beginnings? This is time of self-love. Going solo. Ew. 2 comes out in reverse. Is it time to ditch this relationship? Is it time to go forward in a relationship or get rid of it? There's an imbalance here going on, and you have a decision to make. It's regarding a partnership or doing it or being by yourself, but there's this may be a controlling situation. Well, that hit the floor. Oh. This may be a situation where there was more than one person, or like, okay. So maybe a situation where somebody was cheating? Because it looks like, or not being honest at the very least. Someone opting to be alone for an ending. It's a transition. Oh boy, that one comes out in reverse. So you may be dealing with somebody impulsive, and they made a bad decision. Somebody made a bad decision. Very selfish. Oh, that hit the floor. Wow, okay. All these ones keep coming up. Wait, hold up, look. Look. There's a 1. There's a 1. That's 3. There's only 1 up right here. 1. And it's a futuristic 1 in the right position, where the 2 comes in reverse. So what I get from this is, if this is a question about a relationship, I wouldn't even want to answer this, because nothing counts till you start taking care of yourself. It's like you have, okay, so you want to go forward in something. You want progress in a relationship, but there's just only one side of it has discipline or respect. The other side does not. And the reason, the reason you're going through this is because the situation involves you experiencing both sides of yourself. time to recognize the duality in yourself that you don't like. So if this person is a poopy head, you gotta recognize sometimes you may have some poopy head thoughts, or you may be you may be putting that poopy head thought on somebody in your environment. But this 5 tells me that this is about somebody not having that discipline. And they may be a person who comes from crisis of some sort. Maybe there was some type of damage early on or not that far back. Some type of major chaos, that baggage. Okay. This is the time to be aware of your baggage, because your baggage is representing itself in the form of a person. The 5 comes up in reverse. So this baggage, this instability, right now is somebody, while they're destructive in your environment, they have the capability to be destructive. Not saying that they are. I haven't gone that far yet. This is somebody or a situation that does have the ability to take you backward. I just heard I could do bad all by myself. So, yeah, if you believe in spirit guides or any of that stuff, they're with you. They're with you, but they're stepping back to let you learn. And you're giving way too much. 5, 5, 5. You keep bringing this. It's 9. So there's some clarity that needs to happen here, okay? It's a learning situation, yes. I'd love to tell you that you're almost done, but you're almost done with this dumb shit. But yeah, listen, you could be done with it in 2 seconds if you want to. There's not even a pop quiz here. It's just what it is, what you're bringing in. So this is a good time now for some acceptance and advice. That's what I think. Oh, there's your test. Whoever the fuck you keep bringing into your existence and zone, whether it's at work or like it's a relationship, whoever you attract is jealous. You attract people who desire endings for you. But this is happening because you have an inability to let go. You want to collaborate. You want to grow. You love to create. This 3 is a number of when somebody says something's good for them, like you're happy for them, but you maybe aren't aware that you're not. Because there's this up, down, left, right. This 5 and this 5, like you move forward and then you let everybody hop on your back and wonder why you went 12 steps backward. So this is a repetition that you keep choosing that you don't need. You don't need this cyclical. Okay, so this coming out is something. This is information you already fucking know. Why do you need somebody to confirm that you? Okay, 1. Yeah, this is about you taking care of yourself, man. You're coming in with this original energy, like it's the energy of, it's like you attract the moths to this beautiful sacred cloth, and the moths just come in and eat. Is that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So the test that you keep failing is maybe I just heard you talk too much. Pop quiz flies out. Pop quiz flies out in reverse. So the conflicts, the okay, competition is the name of the game. You create competition for yourself when all you really want is unity. All you really want is for, motherfuckers to, okay. So you don't mind the, okay. So the pop quiz, your test, baby, is shit. You gotta let lazy motherfuckers be lazy. You gotta let motherfuckers that can't do the work not do the work. When it's okay, wow. You gotta be okay by yourself. You gotta be okay in your own space. You gotta take this time for yourself so that wow, another test comes up. What is this one? Wow, man. Everybody's number 8 tonight. Y'all all got that circle in, circle out. All right. You don't. Okay. Baby. Baby. You're stuck. You're so stuck with this energy. It's not going to change. Like, legit. None of this changes because you created it. You baked the cake, you hopped into it. You put it in your hair, and now you're wondering why the ants won't go away. Come on. Okay. It's like you're driving around your best friends with your Lamborghini and your Porsche, and your friends are sitting at the bus stop. What kind of fucking people do you like? Do you understand? Like, maybe they don't mean it, but the hateration is real. And it doesn't mean dumbing down yourself. Maybe it's time to seek a different level of friendships or spend some time with yourself and enjoy your gifts because they're not other people's gifts. Yeah, when your friends tell you they're jealous of you, they're not kidding. And that 8 will not. Gotta go within to get without. Enjoy your gifts. Just enjoy them. Spend a little quality time with you. And it might be time to upgrade those friends. You ain't got to tell them you're going to upgrade them. Don't tell people that. Just anytime you're ready for the change, the universe will grant you. Who's next? I see what you wrote, Eskimo. I ran out of daylight. It's real shit. It's real shit. I ran out of daylight. And if I stand up, you'll see my booty shorts. And that's not necessary. It's just not. So let's do this, you guys. It's 8 o'clock. Wendy. Yeah, I'm sorry. You're such a go-getter and you got it all going on. Can't be just sharing the walk with everybody. Come on. Don't be ridiculous. And Hedonia. And you're working on some decisions. Ooh. Want some change? Oh, okay. All right, Anne's last one. Anne's last one, and then I gotta eat. And ooh, working on some achievements. We're manifesting some things. And a 9 here. So some stuff is incomplete. Today we might also be dealing with some hateration. Are you Win? Are you Ann? And Wendy, yes, you're a go-getter. But maybe everybody shouldn't see where you're going. Especially if they can't go too. Okay, moving right on. So, Ann, you might have some hater situations going on. Is that? Wait a minute. Let's see here. You may have some takers in your environment. Let's see here. Clarify that relationship. Oh, pop quiz. Well, life likes those. Repetition. Okay, you have a pop quiz of growth coming through right now. You may be feeling stuck, like things aren't moving. Okay? Regarding something new coming your way, a new venture. This could be a job. 6. So you want some harmony. Working on some healing. Listen, inspiration. Something is a no-go for you today, right? So we're having some thoughts, wondering if our creation is ever going to come forward. It's reverse. Wow. You're dealing with some competition. Shenanigans? Hi. How do you, okay. You can clarify that. I hope you're not, I don't know how you mean that. Hard to connect with a friend? Why is it hard to connect with your friend? Because I see, I don't really see that. You want some clarity from somebody who is like kind of giving you the distance. Yeah. They're busy. Okay. Okay. Well, you got some decisions, baby doll. You got some decisions to make, okay? Because, yeah. Let's see. We got our 6 here. First, this cooperation that you're looking for, you don't need from this person. I know you don't want to hear this from me. I sometimes I struggle because I want to say things really nicely, and then I discover I go blank when I do that. So I should stop. But you're feeling like there's no forward progress with this situation, and right now, baby, this is about growing up a little bit, okay? This is about you growing up a little bit. Right? So we got 1 here. It's a beginning. It's a beginning of, if you want to take the pop quiz, it's a beginning of understanding who you are interacting with and seeking interaction from. Okay? It's a good time to start learning, or at least, maybe the learning isn't the right word. Maybe we want to have different vision about the people that we want to be in our space. Right? Because you're like top notch, and maybe the person that you are trying to get that interaction with, they have no idea what top notch is. So how are they going to give you the best? How are they going to give the best when they are not the best? and they don't know what it is. It's like being mad that somebody can't see a diamond when they've never seen a diamond before. Like, so maybe like this is a good time to get to know you a little bit better, because every now and again you forget you're a diamond. We do it every now and again. We forget. We be forgetting it. But it's okay, because then you remember. And you understand the potential doesn't exist in certain situations. Okay? Right now, what you're stirring up in your head is lack. Lack. Sometimes we think about people too much and we give them too much of our attention. Like there's a frequency, mental sound wave, something that travels. And it comes back as a frequency of lack, not having it, being without. So don't focus on that person. I know that's tough. And I know I just said some impossible shit, right? Oh, 7 literally just flips over in my head. I know it's a challenge. This is a challenge. But a holy shittle whittle bam. You have options, okay? And you're in total freaking control, right? Because you always were in control. 8 pops up. Look at my raggedy 8. And my dog just said yes. No cookie for you. All right. Listen, it's going to be slow. You need some direction. No, you don't. Where's your art? Where's your art? And we're all lonely, okay? Okay. It's a test, baby. We're all being tested right now. I know that sounds cray-cray. We're all experiencing the exact same thing. It's a loneliness. It's a quiet. Hello, Lady Red. We're all, nobody's different. Even my dogs are like wondering how come they don't get daily walks and stuff. And I feel weird now. Like when I leave the house, if I cough in public, everyone looks at me like I just picked my nose. So we're all going through this thing. So you have all the tools to get through this, okay? It's a time of an awakening. And rarely do people wake up in groups unless you're like a super rich, freak, nasty, hot celebrity or something. Most of us don't wake up in a group. The awakening happens for us on an individual level, separately, individually, at the same time, all at once, all of that. So grasp your art at this time. Angel School, for us, that's the only way we get through. This is my art. Music is my art. Hey, if you guys are bored, I have a SoundCloud page. Ever thought about making music? It's fun as you know what. It's just as fun as ever. Some of y'all can draw. Some of you can do things outside. You can cook. There's an art that you can do that will be of benefit to someone in your space. It could be a neighbor, could be someone down the street, it could be people you don't know. I said, okay, I'm going to be of service to others. So no matter how bad you feel, one thing I can tell you for sure that works 100% of the time that I've seen, being of service to others. It doesn't mean helping the people you hate, because fuck them. They don't deserve that. I'm talking about, I'm here. If my readings, something I learned, because I have a genuine curiosity about what else is out there. And I've learned too much over the last 15 years to think that everything happening here is just as it seems. It's not. So my search, my hunt for more data And this time of corona, loneliness, solitude, I said, you know what? Instead of going into a sad place, why not be of service to others? I'm a person who likes to volunteer. And I find that no matter how bad I feel, putting yourself into a position to be of service to others takes that energy that you're feeling and literally, it's like throwing a basketball like Michael Jordan, taking that bad energy, those negative feelings, and like from the free throw line, and I'm not even good at basketball. But if you want that feeling, that energy out, whether it's art that someone can enjoy, a kind word for someone else, helping your neighbor do something during this time, whatever you could think of that helps someone else. It's like a beat down for depression. And it gives you something to focus on that takes you out of this ego. That's this plane that we're stuck in. We're in angel school. You're different. You know you're different. Thank you, Eskimo. It really does. It wipes. In this moment, when you're helping, there's no way to think about the bad shit that's going on. For a few minutes, you've taken yourself out of that energy. And if you recognize that, what I just said might have some truth to it. Think about how it can apply to every other situation. When you turn this off, or you get up and you turn around and you see the same 10 bullshit people who keep you in a bad situation or a bad feeling, you got to think for a second, like, wait a minute, 30 seconds ago, I didn't even know you motherfuckers existed. This shit wasn't a part of my equation. So what can I do? What else can I do to take me out of this fucked up energy that y'all have? That's y'all's energy. I'm having an experience. I'm going to lift mine. If you want to lift yours, you're either ready to do it, or you've been a great example for me not to repeat that shit or to take that energy and get rid of it. But being of service to somebody in need, homeless, go serve people at a restaurant, or homeless, make phone calls. If you live in an okay neighborhood to walk around, there are people who could use something in the bad neighborhood. Maybe you can collect clothing or food or canned goods, or there's something we all have in art. There isn't one of us in this realm that doesn't have an art that can be of service to the others. And they are the other selves. They are the other elements of us. You are another element of me. You're another side of me. And I'm another element of you. And we're all connected. You ever remember when we were kids? I'm going to age myself right now. Remember when you were kids and you talked through the can with the string? We all have this communicative type of device. And we've all been stunted in our growth. We've been stunted by those who realize how much there is to gain in your sadness, in your sickness, and in controlling you. This realm is about chaos. And can we free ourselves and the others from the chaotic ego? It's your ego that makes you sit around sad and aware of what you don't have. We must at some point suffer our shitty parents or shitty places we can't move out of. But once we're out of those spaces, everything else, we got to be, if you can look around and go, wait a minute, am I really sad, or am I surrounded by sad people? Am I really stupid, or am I surrounded by stupid people? You're in angel school. You've been here before. That's why the lessons are faster, harder, worse. The sadness is worse. I personally think all of our depression is because we're homesick. I think we're homesick. And if you don't believe that we might be homesick, get on NASA's website. They're trying to leak it out to you. They're trying to leak it out to you. They're showing you pictures of where they are on other planets. Do you know they send rockets to Mars with stuff on it regularly? I'm just saying, we might not be originally from this plane. And I think we're homesick, and I think you know that. Your brain has a knowing, but we forget coming back into this lifetime. But while we're here, the things that we already know, the fears, the awareness, it hits you hard because you've already experienced it. So you guys are all in angel school, and you've been asleep for so long. All of you. They had to send a whole porn star to wake you up. Look around at a lot of the new readers and how aggressive and crazy they sound. Those who are supposed to be woke up, this realm is so pressurized with chaos. Don't believe me? Look at it. Now let me go science. The closer you get to Earth from outer space, what happens? You come down faster and faster and faster till you almost burn up on the re-entry, right? So you have to have a certain skin or a certain covering to make it to the water correctly, right? Got that, right? Do I see auras? Yes. So as this rocket or whatever the body is, it comes closer to the Earth. It gets faster, it gets hotter because the Earth is pressurized. But if we go in the other direction, things get lighter, they expand, you float. There's no chaos up there akin to the chaos that's down here because of all these little individual bursts of chaos. And we're pressurized in this zone. What would indigo represent? I would imagine it would represent some element of this chakra balance scale that they love to push back and forth at us. I think that the truth is available to you. And I've been looking at it for about 15 years. And I started doing my research as a remote viewer. And before that, I had a relationship where my ex, I can't even, I really can't define it, but he had ghosts. He had ghosts. A catch of them on video. I literally have a video of him being upset, and an orb comes out of the wall right where he's standing. Like, there's other shit going on. And so I just want a scientifically clear answer as to more of what it is. I know there's more here. So when everybody's like, oh, flip the cards and tell me about this sign and that sign, I don't know all of that stuff. Admittedly, I cannot walk you guys through the star seeds and the signs and all that. I own a big-ass telescope. I take pictures of the sky. I'm a sky photographer. I could show you guys things that you could go look at right now in the sky that will probably fuck your head up. And it's up there right now, and nobody's fucking talking about it. Your president has attempted to give you little blips, but I don't think he's allowed to say too much. Something is happening right now. Part of me feels like some motherfuckers know some shit, and some of these motherfuckers have already left the universe. They already on the other planet. And they just gonna let us all have it out down here, but just in case. Just in case. I think we all have to be prepared for what's coming. And I think we all feel something. And we have to feel something because we're being told to stay indoors. I'll give you, if you have a clear mind, if you're really, really clear and sane. Oh, we might, I think what they're banking on shenanigans is that we just get erased. Since Corona, since we've all been on these lockdowns, do you know, just about every month, we've had an Earth-ending comet or an asteroid aiming directly at Earth. So I'm just saying, it's interesting. And they want us to stay inside and stay covered up. Nobody talks about whatever happened to China making a fake sun and moon and putting it into the sky. And now we have random lightnings and fire. And everything I'm saying, you can go look up. China created a moon and a sun satellite. If you go, no, that's true. Go look it up. Go look it up. This was like a couple of years ago. This was like a couple of years back. They had plans to put it in the sky. Well, that got launched. In 2020. If you go on the FAA cams, I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at, but every day, gotta go during the daytime. If you look at it's called FAA weather cams. And it shows you the whole North America, Canada, Alaska, and it shows you some parts of Greenland, I think. Well, no, not Greenland, but there's another island just before Greenland. But okay, if you go look at the FAA weather cams, but you gotta look during the daytime because there's no recording of these. You will see in the cam, it's a big ass fucking triangle. It's a huge fucking triangular plate that's going behind the fucking sun. I can't tell if it's in front or behind. Nobody says a word. Is it a fucking shadow? Why does every camera have it and some don't? Like this camera facing all the East Coast cameras, you see this fucking thing, and then as the sun traverses across the US, this thing looks different, but it's a fucking triangle. What am I looking at? Our president just said some shit like we got, what did he say? The Space Force. Now we need a Space Force program. He made a speech. We talked about we have stealth vehicles. We have stealth craft. And he made mention about how one was sitting out on the front lawn, but nobody saw a craft on the front lawn. Bruh, check the math. Is somebody trying to fuck with me? Tell me. Suck a dick. Anyways, so it's a lot of crazy shit going on. I don't know. Listen, and you know what? I'd love it. Maybe it's not our government. Maybe if I was running a country and another country had the dibs or had like all the top technology, I wouldn't be telling the citizens of my country about that shit. And what country wants to admit that they lost the technology race? Who wants to admit that? And whoever the fuck tell me was stupid, I wouldn't need to buy off of nobody. Dumbass. Buy my own weed. Dummy. Stupid. Anyways, so now look. I don't know. I just know if I ran a country, I would not tell people that that we don't have the best of the best. Who wants to admit that shit? I would not tell you that, yeah, I can fix your car, but not as good as that dude across the street. You never say that. And I have a video. I'm not publishing that shit because I'm pretty fucking sure I recorded something I shouldn't have. So one day I'm outside taking my sky pictures. I love sky photography, clouds. And all of a sudden, 2 planes come up out of nowhere. They gotta be like fighter crafts. They just come up out of nowhere. And as they intersect and cross, this little white, speedy circular thing just, you know that video they're circulating on CNN? I went in, uploaded it, looked at that, and I was like, bruh. When it's enough of y'all here that I could private some videos, I'm going to publish that shit for y'all. I'm going to publish that because, yeah, it's something. It's something. And and no way on earth it came from outer space. It didn't. It's somebody here on this planet that got the best technology. And ain't nobody trying to talk about that shit. And I don't know if they have to hide it. None of us are looking up. Hello, Lady Red. If none of us is looking up and we're all busy fighting, gossiping, I would say fucking, but I don't think many of us is fucking. I don't know if we all getting any. Ooh, my hand is itchy. Oh, somebody's getting money. Which one of you motherfuckers in this room is getting paid? Let's see. Everybody think of a number between 0 and 9. One number between 0 and 9. 1, 5. If you picked 1 or 5, ooh, you might be getting some money. Ooh. Which one? The one with the rotating aircraft? I couldn't tell if it... No. Whatever that thing was that went between the two aircrafts, it was so fast. It was so fast. Like, there's no way... Okay. I'm being egotistical when I say it this way. I have no reason to believe that something from outer space came in and we have the technology to just know that it's coming and launch planes into the sky to go look at it. I'm just saying that sounds ridiculous. So I think what I saw was perhaps the military looking at their own crafts, getting a look at it, seeing how it works, making sure it works. I'm just saying, if I was an alien and you were an alien from another planet, would you really fly a craft down here? You wouldn't. If you could get this far from wherever you came from, you would have some cool shit, like some Star Trek satellite beam. Nanu, as I just stated myself again. If you know that reference, shut up. All right, you guys got... We should play the lotto. Ooh, we should look at it. Everybody who's got lotto in your town. If you got lotto in your town, guys, we could start trying to pull lottery numbers, but you can't play them. I don't want to be wrong and have y'all spend y'all money. I'll do it. That is one of my interests. I could pull numbers. Yeah, we could try and see. We can learn to do it as a group, but you can't play because I don't want you to lose money. Can't do that. Let's see. All right, guys, I'm going to do a quick message for you. Good things coming soon. So we'll do, everybody go ahead and pick your numbers as you did. I'm going to do a reading for you guys, 3 numbers at a time. Eskimos, I'm sorry. We're not old. We're experienced. All right, let's do readings for you guys. Something good coming. Ooh. What's good? Ooh. 11 comes right up. So we'll go right off. All right. 1 through 3. 1, 2, or 3. Good things coming for 1, 2, or 3. If you chose 1, 2, or 3, you have a situation that's coming to a testing point. Oh boy. Ow, and my hair stuck in my earrings. So right now you've got your 9s in reverse. So there's a situation that is kind of fruitless right now. You may be dealing with some narrow-minded people, right? Small minds. But okay, the test comes for you at the end. So before you even get to the point of being tested, like you accept the shit, you deal with it. Wow. Okay. So you start off like that, but then you end it like that. So there's really not anything to tell you except that you're going to get tested on some shit you already fixed. What is this? Let me get all in your business. Hold on, 1 through 3. Clarify the test. This is. Oh. My. Wow. Okay, so somebody was around you. You got away from a tower moment. You took yourself. Okay, what's coming that's good for you? If you chose 1 through 3, this tower moment that somebody was going to bring to you or putting in your place with this chaos, somebody was just being chaotic, not trustworthy. And you may have manifest some of this. This could be a situation where things just were out of order with somebody. Somebody was being out of order with you. But you flip this like hard and fast. You pull yourself out of this. And you do this because you change priorities. And you've mastered this level. Feeling accomplished. Oh, that's interesting. So this comes because you changed priority. What? Clarify the priorities changed. I feel like you stopped giving so much of yourself to dumb shit. And dumb, okay, ooh. You brought a, okay, you flipping this situation brings about a failure to a situation. You bring an ending in. And you go inwards for yourself. This is the time where you accept that you can't change some situations. And you put things on pause. And you're almost done with a situation now. But this test, when it comes in, when it ends, you won't be giving so much of yourself to greedy fucking people. I had to curse about that. I'm sorry. It's a lot of motherfuckers. Okay, it's not. It's some motherfuckers that'll gladly eat all of your fucking food. And they have no problem taking from your abundance. They can see that in you. Ooh, look at this lazy motherfucker right here. Fuck that. Wow. Okay, so you're coming out of this place where you understand things way different now. You're getting to this point. This is this clarity, okay? Stay grounded. Just hold strong. Because I don't even really know if I have anything good to say to you, because you're taking life by the cojones and flipping it, wrapping a rubber band around it, and snapping it back into place. Like, I don't know what to say. You fix it. Moving on. You turn this shit upside down for yourself. And you'll know you've already did it because the test comes well after you've made the decision. Like, I'm good on this lazy shit. These lazy there's something lazy I see other people in your environment that are just you turn the ship up right side up because you have the strength and fortitude to do so. This looks like at some point you're just gonna hit this wall where you're just gonna be like, enough, done. This is how it works from this point forward. Done. Listen, you're taking advantage. It's like, you think you're gonna play me, motherfucker? Like, I'm bringing balance to this situation. This is a hard and fast, like, skirt. Yeah, you got this. I don't need to keep reading that one. All right, 4, 5, 6. Let's go. Four, 5, 6. Good stuff coming for 4, 5, 6. What's good coming for 4, 5, 6? Ooh, they're spinning. They're spinning. Okay. 4, 5, and 6. Well, now. 4, 5, and 6, you're having a test. You're in the test right now. You're being tested right now. Let's clarify this. Just curious. The test. Futility. So right now your test that you're experiencing right now is control. Woo-wee. This is control. This is the duality of the self. I don't know why I go side to side like that. This is you testing. This is control of you. Wow. So the challenge, you have some challenges coming through right now. And this could be a situation that feels like there's a challenge to do with partnerships, but not really. Not really. This is you gaining insight for you. Okay? This is about what you are manifesting, bringing into a situation. Learning how to trust because you don't. Yeah, okay. So you, maybe you're just coming out of a situation that was filled with disappointments, a breakup. This may have been a situation that required you learning to defend yourself. Maybe that doesn't mean physically, or could be just emotionally. That could mean just having people in your environment who are poopy heads. And you're getting, okay, right. This is a situation where you may have had to protect yourself. Right. Okay, so we have your 6 is 9. Why 6? Right. Okay, and you may need to protect yourself. It's a fraud in your environment, something fraudulent, the deception. Oh, well, there's a snake. That helps. So you may have been dealing with somebody who was really serving their own interest. This is this may have been about sex, but you had a choice to make because it wasn't a good pairing. Oh, okay. Empress comes out after that. Oh. Yeah, you may have been dealing with somebody who wasn't. This could be a female energy here. This person, yeah, it's female energy. You may have been guarding yourself from a bad female energy. I don't feel like this is you. 4, 5, or 6, I don't feel like this is you. Yeah, this person has the ability to make you worry. Because they're covering the first half of this. And it's like it's making you sick. Okay. Clarify 2. Oh, clarify 2. Right. Okay. So you have somebody. The lesson you're going through right now is there might be somebody in your environment. Oh, I could do it right side up. There might be somebody in your environment that is a little bit of a user, just a little bit, tiny little bit. They may be a little bit self-serving, just a tiny little bit, just a smidge, teeny tiny. Yeah. This test. Let's find out. Oh, this test is about you learning how to do things on your own without this person. Pushing this person back. Because technically speaking, this is a situation that wrong card. Hold on. This is a situation that repeats with no progress. Not right now, anyways. So either you're going to choose to be patient and let shit happen, which we're probably not good at, or here's staying back, or you go forward with the Fool. You have options in this situation. If you stay, you subject yourself to future failures. There's going to be a deception that you're going to have to be aware of. Doesn't mean you're going to have it happen to you. But if you choose to keep going with this situation as it is, and for everybody, this is not a relationship. This may be a partnership. This could be a job. This could be just an agreement you've made with somebody. Could be a friendship. But I'm not seeing love here. Not like that. I see a situation where you having to defend yourself. Love comes out as a potential, okay? So you could deal with this from a love place, from a place of love. But you got to do it knowing that somebody in your environment is using you. Well, that hit the floor. Hold on. Whoa. Yeah. Okay, 7 comes out in reverse. Oh. And this is you avoiding failure. Yeah. Okay, so the test right now is tightening it up, practicing that discipline, right? Avoiding the chaos that's coming. Because is this competition? Some of you might have somebody who's quietly competing. Why are they competing? 11, so this is an angel card, angels. Somebody sniffed you out. Somebody knows. They've spotted you. Ooh, and the 2. Listen, there's a union right now. It's upside down, sideways. Somebody in your environment, how new? This person's there right now. Pop quiz. Pop quiz comes out in reverse. How do you identify this person? First indicator I get is this is someone that's already caused you an issue. And they're in your environment right now. Maybe you haven't spoke on the issue they caused you, but they did something that put you back, put you backward. Like, okay, this person comes in and out, or they take and you let them go in and out, back and forth. Open screen door policy is what I just heard. Like, you have an open door policy with this person. And they read it as if they have, you're being nice and open. They think they got game. See the difference? Okay. It's one thing for you to offer me some of your candy. And that's an act of friendliness, love, whatever. It's coming from your heart, right? You can ask for my candy. It's another thing if I take that candy and in my heart, I'm like, yeah, bitch, I'm so cute. You gonna give me all this candy. You want to give me that candy. Do you see there's a difference in the intention? There's a difference in the energy. I feel like you have someone in your environment that feels like they're running game, but they don't comprehend that you are abundant. You are a giver. You're just an angel. And they're not that bright. But they think they're smart. And so the pop quiz right now that you got to be aware of, make sure you're passing it. That pop quiz. is this cooperative imbalance, right? This is about you gathering that divine sight where you can look at the situation and go, wait a minute, you think I'm stupid. And I was just being nice. Doesn't mean react that in a bad way. I'm not saying that. But once you have this divine vision, you're gonna be a little bit upset. Okay. You may okay, don't cut up. All right. Just understand that sometimes people are just chaotic energy. It's the best way I could think of to describe it. I hope that helps. Some people are just chaotic energy. We got to learn from them. And they bring a big old cup of something that smells, and we got to discipline ourselves to not have to fuck with that energy if it's not for you. But you're in a test right now, 4, 5, 6. So don't bitch slap nobody and watch the conversation. I'm also hearing watch how much of your gifts, or if you have a lot of good things happening to you right now. There's not a really nice way to say it, but shut the fuck up. Shut your fucking mouth. Shut up. Everybody doesn't need to know. Everybody doesn't need to see it. I think that without being aware of it, I know it's hard to see this card. Okay. So, see this bag right here in the middle? You may have you may want to just protect your bag. Doesn't mean you need to open it up in front of everybody. Hope that helps. Okay, that was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go. If you chose 7, 8, or 9, let's read in the dark for you. Now, we're not doing numbers. I'm reading for everybody who chose a random number. But you look close to 6, 7, 8, 9, Ellen. And leveling above the rest, yes, all the tests are hard, but you can handle it, believe it or not. All right. 7, 8, 9. If you chose 7, 8, or 9. Well, now that was fast. 7, 8, 9, things are in order for you. Somewhat. You have an opportunity to get it in order. Let's clarify it. That pops. And a test. Lovely. Let's find out what you're being tested on. Okay, so the test that I see right from the get-go is over the 5. So you've got this. So you've got this. Boy, some changes. So what good is coming for you right now? Progress. Okay? Got some progress. And this may be progress in a group situation or collaboration. Something that, something you've created. This is also about the spirit, mind, and body. Well, no, I'm going to shuffle. Because this seducer came out in the, no, let me just, because that can't be what it is. Okay. I'm going to give this a hard shuffle for you. I'm going to do it again because it's the right thing to do. Let's try this. If that was intended, it will return. Clarify. 3. Good. Ace of Cups. It's not. Got some money. Somebody in business. Talking to. Fucking much interference. And somebody with a rock star mentality. That's behaved a little bit more like a rock. All right. So with 3, this collaboration might have had some issues, may still have some issues. You're hoping that there are none at the very least. Maybe a group situation where you didn't get things exactly the way you wanted them. Okay? So you're looking for understanding here. But somebody in the situation is too fucking blunt. I think it's you. All right? 7, 8, 9. You may. Okay. Okay. There's a gossiper. Oh. I'm going to keep this one out. Okay. It looks like you may have some haters in your environment too. What's this? 5. 22. Whoa. Those. Ooh. All right. 7, 8, 9. I don't know why test didn't come out at the beginning, but maybe you're not. Okay. That's weird. Okay, I'm going to do double work on that one. It's that. So, your test involves chaotic beings who may have some addictions assigned to them. There's something chemical going on here. Right now, this lesson, you got to get some people out of your environment who really don't give a fuck. You're being tested. And there's chaos around you right now. Things are not quite that stable. But why? This is a time for you to sharpen yourself. Practice some discipline with yourself. Spending some time, perhaps offline. A lot of stuff fell out. I don't want all these. Good Lord. Let me just zip through these real quick. So you've got a relationship you're not paying that much attention to. Some problems in the home. Somebody's being egotistical. This isn't for all of you, but some of you that picks, wow, 7, 8, and 9. You got some, there's a foul energy afoot. Some battles going on, some problems. Indolence, there's some chemical fun going on here that isn't fun for everyone. Somebody sticking to the bullshit no matter what. Someone considering abandoning a relationship and leaving. And there's abundance that should be protected to some degree. Change not coming about. There's a 2 here. So this, you're experiencing separation. Oof. Cruelty. The Hanged Man, somebody being stuck in their decisions, feeling defeated. Okay, wow. 7, 8, 9. Look, time is about stability. You are manifesting more. Okay. You're manifesting things like stagnation, imbalance. What good is coming for you right now is an opportunity to walk the straight line. I'm sorry, hold on. You have the ability to walk a straight line right now, okay? You have the ability to knock it off with your fucking temper and your destructive nature. Somebody must be coming along to help you. Or you have an opportunity to ask for help. Start it off with getting your rest. Start it off with getting rest, okay? Clarify. Part 3. Your guides are with you right now, but you are being impulsive. You're not thinking. You're making very selfish choices right now. And if you're doing it alone. If you're not alone, you will be. So this is an opportunity for you to tighten shit the fuck up. What? If this isn't you, it's somebody in your environment. If it's not you, it's somebody next to you. You have an opportunity to improve on a relationship that has been a Whoa. Pop quiz. Ooh. And it hit the floor. So right as it stands right now, if you don't want to manifest anything good, you don't have to. It hitting the floor tells me that you won't. So if this is a shitty person in your environment, or you being less than, this is you circling the block and going right back around to more of the same. More of the same. Ace of Cups being in reverse. This is drama. This is somebody this is you pouring your cups out, being not nice, being a bad with your money, bad person with your money right here. This could be in a situation not growing, but you're not giving, you're not doing what you should with your wealth. If you've been given something and you promise to do one thing with it and you're not now, you're calling karmic debt. What you're doing is causing an interference. And this card here, the rock star, you're doing the wrong thing. You're doing the wrong thing. So the test that's coming here, that's coming next, it involves discipline. Discipline. Do you deal with your competition well? Do you stay the path with the vice? Focused on the wrong thing, hacking, hurting, causing problems in the home, and not taking accountability for what the fuck you bring to the situation. If this is not you and it's somebody in your house, all of these cards are just I don't see anything happening to you. I see you making solid and clear choices for all that you're getting right now and all that's coming. 4 is the futuristic type of thought process here. So it's being aware of what you're manifesting. It's an opportunity to walk the straight line. It's being fucking reasonable and safe. Because, wow. All you're doing is circling the block on chaos, and incoming will be loneliness. Yeah. Very impulsive. Work on that. If it's not involving work, it's what you're doing with your genitals. Ooh. 7 comes out of reverse here. Trust yourself that you can do it. Trust. Be cautious of your motives and the motives of people around you. This time is about progressing. Progress. Evolving. Because if you don't, law and order will be the karmic response. Yeah, boy. And it'll be a new beginning, okay? And it's not a beginning that you want. This order will be restored, whether you like it or not. So 7, 8, 9. This is a battle. This is an inner battle for you, about you. These are the choices that you're making that cause you isolation and put you in situations where you have to start all over again. Ruins ventures. Makes people separate. What's the greatest outcome possible here? 30 days. Greatest outcome possible. Greatest outcome possible. The Chariot. All of these are sideways choices you can make. Public defender. Protect. Protect yourself. Law and order being established. If you do nothing, failure. These are the options that you can have coming your way. That's 3 different timelines that could happen to you. You could defend yourself and clean it up. You can keep going forward, riding on top of the damn car. So when shit stops, who flies off? Failure. You can walk away and keep things in the darkness. Oh, good God. Listen. 7, 8, 9. I know this isn't for everybody. I feel like this is for a very small portion of y'all right here, like super small, like maybe one or two. But you've got a lot going on in your environment. I mean, just a lot. And the tests, you've cycled, you've done this one. You refuse to turn the page and advance yourself to the next lesson. So it's going to be met with a from outside of you response. If you don't get a hold of what's going on inside, the solution will come from the outside, as in another person coming in that will cause great changes to self, to you. Okay. Yeah, okay. Virtue comes out, the matriarch and the moon. Yeah, listen. 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. Is this an addiction? This is a cycle you refuse to break. So if you want out, you can get out, but how difficult is that? You are listening to somebody who, wow. Somebody got a good hold on you, 7, 8, 9. You can get yourself out of this, though. You really, really can. And you have support from your guides. You just gotta open. You're a creator. You are the creator. Secrets revealed. All you gotta do is just be open to receive the help. You gotta be open to receive the knowledge but you gotta be able to do some of the work to get yourself out also. It's not enough that you stand there and just wait, or it's not enough that you don't take action. Whew. Good Lord. Sorry, guys. I wanted something good here. I don't see that. Not 100%. But you can help yourself out. 7, 8, 9. Wow. 7, 8, 9. Here's your options. These are two different versions of the timeline. Further oppression or to go for love. See that? For some of you, there is a literal connection to this. And then for others, oppression is just not being free. Being stuck in the same, being in this thing that you need to get yourself out of. So if you have somebody in your environment, if this isn't you and there's someone in your environment who is a colossal fuck up, it's time for you to start paying attention. Because you are about to go down with this person. And if you are this person, not a bad time to start making some adjustments. Because there is going to be a response to your situation coming from outside your home. So, advice. Work on the money, rest, sleep. Get some of that poisonous thought out of the mind. It's time to work. That's a 9. So it's time for clarity. Realizing the goals. Staying freaking grounded. There's something that needs to be completed here too. And this is the time for a transition. So you want to make that change. We have death here. Oh boy. Look. Because you're not truly stuck unless you want to be. Okay? The situation you're in right now is a manifestation. In short, means you've allowed it. You thought of it in a way you kind of asked for some of it. Alternatively, for some, you just got dropped off into that shit. But you're dropped off into it because you have the tools to get yourself out. This is a chemical thing. Yeah. There's some type of chemical connection here that's causing a financial loss, leaving things incomplete. Death card is here too, so please be careful with your health. And you got the 4 here. So it's time to walk the straight line. Good God. You got to do this because there's other people who need your help. Stop fucking around. Time to get into action. If this was you, we don't have time. Legit. Look. It's time to really, really focus. Public defender sits in reverse at the bottom. This is something you do have the power to do. You've always had all the power. The Hermit. But maybe you won't because disappointment is something you're familiar with. Take care of your health. That's the best I can say. Whatever happens, 7, 8, 9, take care of your health because if you don't, you or somebody close to you is going to not enjoy what health you have left. There's going to be a health situation coming, I see. Universe. And it is going to impact you greatly. The Game Master. Ooh. Okay. The universe. You need to flip some shit upside down. The universe comes out in reverse. So if you continue making or allowing bad choices to exist in your presence, whether you're making them or somebody else, well, you should understand that you're being gamed. Somebody's gaining off of you being the way you are right now. Someone benefits. So if you want to change the way things are, it's up to you. It really is. But you're practicing prejudice, and you're practicing being stuck inside your own head. You can come out of that anytime you want. You just got to communicate it. But you got to talk. And you have to communicate to those who can help. You have to also communicate so people can understand what's going on with you. And you have to be able to tell who you can't talk to also. Yeah, okay. Right now, be very cautious of who's around you who shouldn't know too much about you. Because you're getting clarity right now. But you don't... You're getting clarity, but it goes in and out. You don't practice regulation. Yep, time to go within. It's time to start taking care of yourself. Okay? Get some rest. Rewards will not come till you go through this. You got to go through this work. And you got to get you have to get the frauds away a little. They have to have distance. They got to stand back. Yeah. Listen. shit gets fucked up, right? Just be careful. Just be careful. Okay? I don't even know what else to say here. Just be strong and know that you can change it if you want. Be careful. You may have to take another look at people close to you, whether this is relationship, partnership. Make sure that the people close to you don't fuck with your progress when you're ready to make these changes. Because you're not trapped. You really are kind of repeating some stuff by choice. Okay? Breathe. Take a breath. Relax. Sometimes the selfish fuckers in our environment are there to teach us. They're probably all there to teach us. You don't have to fucking like them either. And yes, they're takers. Yes, you're right. No, you're not wrong about what you see in the situation. That doesn't mean we can overreact to it. Okay? So now is a time of harmony and of you. Healing for you. Your guides are with you. Okay? And right now what you're supposed to be learning is the duality of yourself. Yeah. In this environment you have a taker. Somebody who enjoy or gains bad relationship. Somebody who gains something out of watching you suffer. Maybe because they take you to where they go. Ooh, pop quiz. The Luxury Girls. I'm not doing any questions. I'm actually ending the reading. Sorry. Maybe since you've been here, somebody's energy's been coming out because I really expected 7, 8, 9 to be good. I was feeling it. Is your question, the Luxury Girls, is your question about what somebody thinks of you? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Yeah. Sorry, Luxury Girls. Eskimo says, I gotta go and take a bubble bath. Well, Luxuries, Eskimo said I gotta get off, so I gotta go. I'm gonna get in trouble. Give me a yes or no real quick. I do you yes or no, Luxury Girls. I will eat ice cream. Oh! That's too open of a question. Too open of a question, honey. Too open of a question. It's up to you. Seems like a challenge. And a test. Wait, you know what numbers come up? 7, 5, and 7. Okay? So the option of chasing after something for money is your choice. You're the one who's willing to put up with the chaos to get to the goal, right? You know how to turn that negative into something good for you. You seek stability. Let's see. Ooh. Naturally, yes. Okay. And your angel card comes in upside down. Okay. Well, look. It's 5 and a 6. Just 10, 21, 22. Well, my dear, I don't know what to tell you. I see separation and imbalance. But I also see Jesus. I don't know what the frick you're doing. Look. So there's an ending that comes up soon of some sort for you. Angel card comes out in reverse. 1 in reverse, that's the male sex card. Test comes up, so you get a test, and then 1 comes around again. So if you're real and honest, sure, you'll get a sugar daddy, but you don't like these things, so why do you do it? Like it doesn't last long. Why do you do it? What are you missing that's your art that can get you to the place you want to be without that? Clarify it. Luxury. Endings. You have an ending. So you kind of just no go. You like to think you could create these situations, right? Right. All those 1s and 11s, right? Like, well, all right. Well, hey, listen, I think if you're going to try and put yourself out there for that, you should wait a minute. 6. Nah. I can't read this. Do you want anything other than this in life? Because Divine Sight comes up as your pop quiz. Do you want something different other than the repetition of what you're doing? Because I see that being, it's like a somewhere down there desire. And you put yourself into more than one competitive, chaotic situation, right? And these aren't safe situations either. 6 comes back in the present time as a desire for the rewards. But then we have a 7 and a 3, which brings us to a finish with an 11, which is your angel. Angel comes back in reverse. So you haven't learned. And then you have a choice. Ugh. There's no yes or no for this, my dear. There's no yes or no for this because it's your push. It's your push, and 6 comes up to the center. So this is a card of deception. This is being selfish, taker. It's what you're doing. So we have a 6 and a 6, and then we have a 10. Look. You like the competition. You like the instability of the situation. If you want it, you can have it. That's what I see. If you like the repetition, you could keep going. If you enjoy the loss of power that comes with this, the regulation, if you enjoy that, sure, you could find you someone. It is nice to get money like that. It comes with a price. Maybe there's something else. Oh. You have the ability to not be in that situation. You have the ability to do things for yourself. But that's not what you want. So it is what it is. Right. You want that cooperation. You want that sexual healing. And in exchange, that money looks appealing. I get it. I get it. Nothing else can be said about that. People got to eat. And your cards all come up right. So it's while yes, you should go within because you do have the ability to do this for yourself. This is, you want the rewards. You want the cooperation. And then there's Das Wang. So the opportunity's there. Ooh. But nothing. So it's really up to you. You want to put yourself out there? Let's see. What's your financial situation? So I asked, what's your financial situation going to be like in the next 30 days? And what I get is there's something you have regularly that you get money for. Okay, there is something that you can, that's routine financially. Okay, then you get the 0 here. So there's an opportunity for you to do something for yourself. And then there's a 4, but that comes out in reverse. So this is stagnation. Okay? Clarify 4. Nothing. I'm going to guess, luxury girls, you're not telling the truth. That was a junky reading right there, getting that. I had to figure out a way to get there faster. It starts with a 0, ends with a 0. Go within, go within. Something's not going correctly and honestly here. Let's see. This is a situation one can be trapped in. It could also be not a thing. Clarify 0, 0. 0 comes back. Your family, you help them out with their business. You just said you were looking for a sugar daddy. Which is it? So you look for a sugar daddy to help out your family. I'm confused. Luxury girls, I need a button for like, liar. Come on, man. What's the story you're telling? Stick to one. Don't say sugar daddy. And then, like, what? So you want a sugar daddy to take care of your family business. Is that what we're doing? I'm confused. And the cards say, don't be confused, baby. Look at that. Now, go within. The luxury girls, do you live in a, where do you, I don't want to know where you live. Are you, how old are you? How old are you, luxury girls? How old are you, luxury girls? 15? 15. Not 19. 5 comes back. I'm 15. This is funny. I think it is. Cause maybe I'm the only one that's confused here. Well, I'm not confused. I'm just pretending. But it's always a gathering of data for me, and I love it. So that's cool. Eskimo. It's okay. Mm. If you were 15, you really wouldn't be interested in looking for a sugar daddy. And you know this how? And you know this how? What were you doing at 15? Because I was a Billy Badass at 15. I was all over the place at 15. And I kind of knew a whole lot of shit at 15. So I'm not sure why you think you're sitting in a room full of ding dongs at 19, if that's how old you say you are. Oh, that's right. I'm flipping cards. You're testing us. Darling, I'm almost done with you. It'd be probably a lot cooler if you just kept it a buck. As I flip cards on you right now. Darling, life is full of challenges, you know? And there's many, many, many false truths in this world. Many. And when one even feels selfish, impulsive, focused on the wrong things, it stops us from growing. It really does. And you end up wasting a lot of your own time. Okay? Are you confused, luxury girls? Why are you confused? I didn't say, no, I asked you to clarify the age. You said 19. And I'm thinking to myself, just as somebody who's lived a really difficult life, if I was 19 years old and I was searching for a sugar daddy, would I be searching for a tarot card reading to verify that? Probably not. Because if you had the gift to score yourself a sugar daddy, it wouldn't have shiznay to do with my cards. That's an action. You're either out there getting a hustle or you're not. Or you're at home eating ice cream, watching cartoons. Just being a little chaos master. You're just being a little chaos master. I'm saying it sounds really fun. But the one thing I definitely don't want to do is encourage you to do stuff like that. Because, I'm sure you do tons of things, honey. But you can't come in here and be like, am I going to get a sugar daddy and expect me to give you some type of reading on that? Do you understand the question? Do you understand the question that you're asking? The question you're asking is, will I find someone to sell myself to? How do I answer that? How does a tarot card reader answer that? That's like saying, will I find somebody to sell my used car to? How do I answer that? How do cards answer that? I can give you a yes, I can give you some extra data on it, or I could say you're lying. I could say that's not the entire fucking truth. I could say, why would you bring that in here though? Like, okay, what do you want me to tell you? What do you want me to tell you? I think that what you're doing is small-minded. I think that you're better than that if you're really that person. I'm speaking as somebody who actually is in one element of that industry. I make the product. I make the videos that people watch. So I know I don't have to have contact with people to make my money, right? You could do it on phone. You ain't got to put yourself out there like that. And then you try to qualify it by throwing your family into it on your own shit. But I don't, no, darling, I don't have to tell you anything. If you're talking about selling your body, how do you ask me about that? Ain't that about your skills? What are you talking about? That ain't about me. Do you have the gift to move product? You don't ask a tarot reader that. That's stupid. How do I predict the future if you got to get off your ass to make the future? You make no sense. That's why I think you're not 19. That's why I think you're underage. Because you have no idea what you're talking about. And if you're on a dating app to find a sugar daddy, good luck with that. But I can't help you with that. And no tarot card should help with something that requires you to make the moves. Don't you have to do the footwork? So isn't that, how do you ask someone, am I going to get up and climb a mountain today? The answer would be, well, don't you have to get off your ass? That's a choice. That's a choice. And not how do you predict something that's within you? If I say no, you won't make a dime, and you sit on your butt and you eat ice cream, I was right. But if you get up and go to work, go take the trash out, do something. Stupid hoes. Anyways, I hope she goes and watches cartoons, because if your ass is claiming you sell something and you ask your tarot readers if you could sell, you are not a good salesperson. I'm just saying. Pick up a book. You're probably better at actual life things. Probably could be a whole scientist in the making, and you sitting here asking dumb questions like, sorry, y'all. Right, like, no, like, what exactly is the answer? Will you find a shirt? Maybe you should stop chatting and go look for him. I don't know. Takes effort, doesn't it? Boy. No. No. I will not let you ruin this. The Floyd. Oh no. I can't let you mess with this. I am comfortably numb. I will not let you destroy this with a ridiculously crazy question. Maybe she was trying to startle everybody. Like, what? Like, I don't want to cuss you out, because it probably is going to be somebody just trying to be chaotic. It was. It takes two and some effort. What? Pink Floyd? I will not let you ruin this. All right, I get this vibration, you guys, that we need to. Yeah. I feel like Eskimo knows where I'm going with this. I think we got to stop, y'all. Test coming in. Everybody go within. I feel like the chaos bugs are headed this way. I feel like the chaos bugs. Maybe that's why I go on so late. Maybe there's something there I'm missing. I think I'm gonna go within. When I go on late, we don't seem to have this situation, or am I wrong? All right, you guys, I'm going to spend the evening going within, answering some questions here. I might have just learned something. Let's see. Thank you guys for hanging. Let's figure out this lottery thing tomorrow. Wherever you live, if you guys want to keep an eye on the lottery for me, and then I'll start running numbers at the end of each little thing. You promise you will not play the lottery. You will not play the numbers. You will just check for me. If you hear this, you will just check the numbers and go, yeah, it worked, or no, it didn't. I don't want to lose any money, but we'll check this out. All right, you guys. I have 18% battery juice left. I can't smoke anything. I have to see if I can exercise for a few minutes. Things hurt, but I got to get back on the wheel. Yes, you will not play lotto. Even if the numbers are correct, I realize if I get the numbers correct, you will play them. We're just gonna try some practice. We're just gonna. I swear you'll not play. But if you do and you win, and I did call the numbers, you have to promise you'll never spend another day of your life unhappy. And every time you want to cry, you have to do it in front of your Olympic-sized swimming pool. That's the deal for anyone who plays. You can only cry in front of your swimming pool. All right, you guys. You guys have a wonderful night, and thank you for hanging out with me. I don't know how 3 hours happens, but it does. Whew. Yeah. All right, you guys. Hope this was helpful, and see you guys maybe tomorrow for some late night slumber party stuff. Maybe we'll do a quick late night slumber party, since maybe I have more success then. All right. Thank you for your help, Eskimo. Good night, you guys.